The cooler was buckled into my passenger seat like a VIP. Inside was a kidney. A literal second chance at life for a girl named Sophie, who was currently prepped and waiting on an operating table 20 miles away. I'm a medical courier. I've done this 1,000 times. But tonight, the city felt like a trap. I hit the downtown corridor and my heart dropped. Blue and yellow strobe lights. A massive crowd had swarmed the intersection, blocking the only route to the surgical center. They were occupying the street to protest the new luxury high-rises. They had tents, they had sofas. They were acting like they owned the very air I was breathing. I pulled up to the line, my hazard lights flashing like a heartbeat. I rolled down the window and pointed to the urgent medical transport decal on my door. "I've got an organ," I yelled. "Life or death, move the barricade." A woman with a megaphone walked up. She didn't look at the cooler. She looked at me with this smug pity. "The housing crisis is a life or death matter too, comrade," she buzzed through the speaker. "Maybe if the elite cared about our homes, we'd care about their hospitals. Turn around. Find another way." "There is no other way," I screamed. "The ice is melting. This kidney has a shelf life of 40 minutes. She just turned her back and started a chant. "Whose streets? Our streets." I looked at the clock. 32 minutes left. I thought about Sophie. I'd seen her file. She's 10 years old. She likes drawing dinosaurs. Pause. Low, dangerous tone. I didn't turn around. I gripped the steering wheel until my knuckles turned white. I shifted into gear and felt the raw power of the engine vibrating under my palms. "Your streets?" I whispered. "Not tonight." I didn't aim for the people. I aimed for their stuff. I aimed for the row of empty designer tents and the community table they'd set up. I hit the gas. The sound of crushing plastic and folding metal was satisfying. They scattered like pigeons, screaming about violence and rights. I didn't stop until I felt the smooth pavement of the bridge on the other side. I made it to the theater with 6 minutes to spare. As the surgeons took the cooler, I sat in the hallway and put my head in my hands. The news later called me a reckless driver. They talked about the destruction of property. But somewhere in a recovery room, a little girl is waking up with a future. And if I had to do it again, I'd drive through a brick wall. Would you like me to create an image of the organ run car breaking through the barricade to go with this story?